And a good Tuesday, the 29th of June, 2021. My name is Jewel, and this is the J7409 Weather Channel. Thank you so much for clicking play, checking out the weather with me today. For the tropical forecast, I'm going to go through this kind of quickly. I have a doctor's appointment, and whenever I get back, I'll do an update. But remember how long I said there's another system behind this one they were showing. I was wondering when they were going to ever show it. And they are finally showing it. But first, let's go to little itty bitty teeny Danny up here. The winds are 25. The pressure's 1,019 millibars. It's located at 33.0 north, 83.0 west, and it's moving west-northwest at 17 miles per hour. Now we go to disturbance number 1. This one is going to affect the islands Wednesday. Now, still it's disorganized with the showers and thunderstorms, but they are continuing, and it is a tropical wave. Now, right now it's about 850 miles east of the Lesser Antilles. Now, some slow development of this disturbance is possible later this week and this weekend, while this system moves westward to west-northwestward at around 15 to 20 miles per hour. It should probably reach the Lesser Antilles by Wednesday night. So, I was on that one right, folks? 2 days 30, 4 days 40% chance. Now, here's the other system that should affect the Lesser Antilles also. Before I get to it, though, remember I told you I wanted to watch because we had a big high up in this area. This could split and go this way or this way, looking like the National Hurricane Center is having it going towards the Bahamas. Now, to disturbance number 2. Shower activity with another tropical waves about 800 miles southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. It's become better organized since yesterday. Additional slow development is possible during the next several days, as it's also moving west-northwestward at about 20. Now, 2 days 10, 5 days 20, that's what they're giving it. Let's check out a few things. Now, before I get going, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You have to remember, all of this can change. You cannot go by one Pacific model. I'll show you the Euro and the GFS, but there's other models I go by too. But I'm going to give you a pretty good idea of what's happening. Now, this is not a low pressure. It's just a wave down here. It's not going to bother anybody for a while. This is the little system here. As we move it over, right in here, that is going to change. Now, I have this set on wind gust. I will blow this map up. Let's go to about 11 p.m. tonight. We can see that it's moving more towards the island area here. We'll go to 10 a.m. Wednesday. We have it going up in this area now. Wind gusts right now are in the well, it's 39. It's not that bad at all. Let's go up to, say, 6 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. We'll blow this up a little bit so you can see exactly where it's going. Have a pretty good idea about what you may need to pick up outside or do or prepare for. You can see right in these areas here, looking like St. John's, Roseau, Castries, down in this area here. This area has a 44 mile per hour wind gust coming in. We'll move up to around 11 o'clock and it's going to pass. So it's not going to be too bad. You're going to have some gusty winds. Your sustained winds shouldn't be that bad. And the winds from the system coming through Puerto Rico, you'll have a little bit of wind gust. Not anything, and that's just on the eastern side here around maybe 25 miles per hour. It shouldn't be bad at all, okay? Now, the next system is what I'm going to compare with the Euro and the GFS. So let's bring this back down right quick. You can see it starting to come in over here. Let's move up to around 11 p.m. Thursday. And here is this bad one. By the way, the next named system will be Elsa. The next named system will be Elsa. Now, I'm still on the Euro, and you can see where it has this first little system coming down to the south and maybe splitting off going up to the Bahamas, but the National Hurricane Center has most of this activity moving up. Winds right now in the second one, 48-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Now, we'll move to around 7 a.m. Friday morning. Here we come again. What are the wind gusts in it? 51 miles per hour. All along, I've been showing you this one's going to be stronger than the first one. And I'm very glad they finally put it up. Now, if we go over to the GFS model right quickly, it's got it even stronger. It's got wind gusts of 63 miles per hour in it. So, folks, you got to pay attention of what's going on. We'll go back to the Euro model right quick. We will move up now to around 11 a.m. and it's starting to come in on the island areas. Now, the GFS and the Euro will have this in different locations, off by a few miles probably. This is the Euro model. You can see plainly Fort de France. You see all these areas here. And the highest wind gust still in the Euro is 50. Let's go over to the GFS model right quickly. It hasn't got there yet, but Bridgeton looking like you get it. And these winds are much higher, much higher, 67 miles per hour. It's a strong tropical storm, not too far away. It's got to get up to 74 to be a hurricane. But this is the GFS. It has it a little more stronger and moving a little slower than the European model, as you can see. Here's the Euro model again, and the highest winds are 50 miles per hour. We'll move up to 8 p.m. Friday night. It moves on across. Let's back up just 1 second. You can see now. You can see the areas in here. Rosieau, Fort de France, Castries, St. John, you won't get as much wind out of it. 38 mile per hour wind gust at the moment. We'll move on up. Puerto Rico, looking like the eastern side, 30 mile per hour wind gust. Not bad at all. So we're going to bring this back down and see what happens with this. Now, if any of these systems, especially the first one or this one also, were to split off and come up in the Gulf or on the eastern side of the U.S. Now, I'm just going to let this play through. It would be at least 7 to 8 days before they got to the U.S. Now, this is still on the European Euro model. You can see now it's staying south of San Juan. This is Saturday. You see the timestamp. Now, at Santo Domingo, Sunday, 3 p.m., you'll be getting some wind gusts. Let's go over to the GFS real quickly, see what it's looking like there. It's moving slower, as a matter of fact. Now, that's a real change for the GFS. It usually runs faster. It's running slower. Folks, you need to watch out for this. We all need to keep our eyes on this because the wind gust in this now is 69 miles per hour. And if we blow this up a little and we look at Puerto Rico, your wind gusts are going to be stronger if it does follow this at 40 miles per hour. But I'm just saying, we got to watch both of these systems, folks. As you know, this is the GFS model again. We'll go back to the Euro model. It's already split down, but Santo Domingo, up in these areas, and the Dominican Republic, you are getting rain and gusty winds. Now, I don't want to go any further than Saturday night right about now. This is at midnight Sunday. Well, it stopped at midnight Sunday. You see the Euro model? It has it kind of splitting off again, just like the first one did. We'll go to GFS model. It has it down south still of the Dominican Republic. And let's check out the wind gust in it. 66 miles per hour. So, whether it's the Euro or whether it's the GFS, we've got to keep our eyes on this thing. It does have a chance to strengthen, as we know. 2 systems coming in for the island areas. First one will be Wednesday, and I'll have more on all of this coming up just a little later on. I have a doctor's appointment I'll have another one coming up later this afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so very much, and I thank you for everything you do for me. If you're into the weather and you haven't subscribed, remember to do so. Click that little J7409 weather insignia in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that bell and then check off all to ensure that you get all my latest weather videos. I would appreciate it a lot. Everyone have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, and peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thanks for watching.